And hopefully Gerbo isn't familiar with these trolls.
1, we stay, 2, we go.
Should we go?
That's fate. That's fate deciding for us, so.
Alright.
Are you sure?
I give up.
Is he so cursed that his ones equals twos? Or his heads equals tails and vice versa? So that means we should go?
That's what it seems to say. The 2 goes right there.
Should I stay or should I go?
Come on, other people in the party have an opinion.
Yeah.
I think is roboted out.
I'm getting like I get like 1 minute of clarity and then like 30 seconds of roboting.
Well, what's your opinion?
Quick, in the 30 seconds.
I'd say we should go.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. Just informing you, I do not have many spell slots.
I still have a decent amount, so
I should probably look at that. Oh yeah, that might be an issue. And last time we went into the woods, that was an issue. Yeah, so maybe we should stay.
yeah.
Okay, let's just stay if we're having second thoughts.
Yeah,
But
let's
you
just
shouldn't
stay.
go against fate. Fate is the strongest thing.
From your channel.
Wizards attempt to control fate.
Are
And
you a
yet you
wizard?
go against
Who's a
it.
wizard? Where's the wizard?
Nobody here's a wizard.
I've seen wizards. They've killed my kind. They're very strong beings, able to control the outcomes
Buddy joined your
of their
channel.
actions. To understand what happens.
Buddy joined your channel.
Well, I've never met a wizard, so couldn't tell you.
Red Skull needs talk perms.
Oh, did he drop? Yeah, hold on.
Let's
I
just.
don't even know what happened there. TeamSpeak decided it just wanted to turn off.
So are we going to sleep?
I think so.
Going to-
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to sleep out here, where they can ambush us again?
Where would you
Well,
prefer
where
we
do you
sleep?
want to go?
We could go to Larkin.
And
How far
away
is that?
Another day and a half's journey.
But we'd lose Gerbo if we do that.
We'd have to sleep before that, probably.
Should I go ahead?
If you want to. Do you know someone in Larkin who can help us or something?
Possibly.
Oh well, you know. The only danger is if you go ahead, you might get ambushed. I honestly think you're safer with us.
Okay.
So maybe you should go up in a tree or something.
I will do that. And you watch him leap up into a tree.
So I guess we're bedding down for the night.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody doing watch?
Yes.
Hey, if you're... Go ahead, go ahead.
No, I think it's just gonna, unless no one else wants to do watch.
I'll take
I will.
second.
I'll take one.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Amazing.
We're totally
This-
gonna get ambushed.
Do we get
Full
straight
on
bonus?
mediocre.
I'm back. What did I miss? Sorry about
Do we
that.
get a straight bonus?
Yeah, +1 to each roll.
Are we rolling
Yes.
for? Are we taking a rest?
Yeah, we're taking a long rest.
Yes.
Taking a nappy nap.
Whisper, roll a 13. Oh,
Ah, damn it!
Missed it by
Rocky.
1.
roll a 13.
Technically it counts. Technically it counts. One was added to each of ours, so it becomes 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yes.
Oh god.
Damn it!
Oh.
You guys are something else.
I have a +8 in perception and wisdom. I roll a 14.
I have a
You roll
-1.
a 6.
I know, but like, damn.
I have a +7 in performance, and I've rolled pretty terribly almost every single time I've used it.
Damn dice.
Okay.
Reliable talent.
Alright, so what order is the watch?
Mordai will take first watch.
Alright.
Doc could take second, I'll take third.
Take fourth, I guess.
Okay. So, throughout the night, to each person, I have
Okay.
four people taking watch. I have a D4 right here. Okay.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say there's more nightmares.
Maybe.
Okay. Peleus, you notice Agatha begins to have nightmares as she's sleeping.
Oh boy.
What do you
How
do?
bad are they?
She's shaking wildly. She's making sound.
How long has she been asleep?
At this point,
It's third watch.
third watch, so 6 hours.
I'm going to wake her up.
All right. You
And tell-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And tell her she had nightmares again. And ask her what they were about.
I'm typing this up. Hold on.
Okay. So has he woken me up?
Yeah, he shakes you awake.
Ah, jeez. Oh, what? And then she looks.
Nightmares again.
Agatha looks over at Brimjar and sees that he's not a werewolf. I just had a terrible dream.
Again?
Yeah, it was different this time, though. It was about Brimjar turning into a werewolf.
Oh, again?
Well, that wasn't my dream last time.
It was a joke.
Oh, well, I mean,
It wasn't a very good one.
it's fortunate that he didn't, I guess. It was pretty weird. I knew what a werewolf looked like, even though I've never seen one.
Alright, go back to bed.
Alright. Nothing else is happening?
It's been quiet so far.
Okay.
As Agatha goes back to bed, and she finally hits her sleep again. Peleus, you notice in a tree close by glowing eyes.
Neat.
All right, at the first sign of sun, those eyes disappear. And everybody begins to wake. The weather is still raining. The sun is shining through the clouds, so like a lovely heat rain or summer storm. The rain begins to continue to pour.
Is there a rainbow?
There is no rainbow.
It's very strange. As we're, I guess, waking up, because it only takes 10 minutes, Agatha performs identify on the quick identify ritual on the fan thing.
Okay.
Press the button.
I figured out the issue. I need to not have this open in Edge. Edge does not let me copy and paste. That's annoying.
Edge is dumb.
It keeps trying to tell me how it's better than Chrome. It's really annoying. I get these pop-ups and it says, oh, Edge is better at this than Chrome. No, it's not.
It's like it makes Roll20 roll fine, but it also just fucking shits out on the stupidest stuff.
Oh.
Yes, that is what your identify pings you with in your mind.
Huh. It's it's an enchanted item. It
Hey,
has-
can you identify the trident again so we can figure out what it does?
Sure. Take another 10 minutes, but okay. I mean, I would be able to do it quickly, but I don't want to waste any more excessive amounts of energy and focus on it. So I guess we can sit around and do another identify ritual. Real quick.
At the end of the first ritual, the monkey comes up. You waste a lot of time.
I don't care!
That's a matter of opinion, I think.
Then you can come with me and we can get a head start trying to find the tracks.
Yes, let's. We waste time out here. The forest is dangerous. It always has been.
How would you know that? You're not from around here.
I'm not from around here, but my jungle was the same. You could taste it and smell it in the air. Danger is afoot.
I see. Oh. We just need to find some fish.
Don't we have a magical spear too?
Yeah, I think it's the javelin.
Let's not... We can do that
Yeah,
one
we don't
later.
need to.
I'm just making sure we still have it. You guys didn't forget about it.
Let's go
Don't-
chase
don't
down
forget your
Gerbo.
warlock book too. You have a warlock book.
Yeah, Mordai has a book. A grimoire.
Yes. Grimoire of the Undead. Made of human skin.
Ew.
Oh, that's terrifying.
It is stayed in the bag of holding.
So let's go hunting.
Let's.
Where do we start?
What direction do the tracks go in?
Yeah, find
Points at
the site
Peleus.
again.
Ask him.
And I mean, yeah, I am. Peleus, what directions do the tracks go in?
Peleus, you refine the tracks from last night. Now with the light and just being able to clearly see it, it's very mushy. It's very wet going through. But the tracks are very obvious. It looks like someone was crawling on the ground.
Swear to God.
One arm,
Surprise me.
like a one-arm crawl. You see like an arm, and you see a pool, you see an arm, and then a pool, and just a body dragging itself.
Are
Couldn't
there
have
any
gotten-
tracks around it?
Couldn't have gotten that far.
This goes on for you guys walk 30 minutes, and it's just the same track style. Arm, pool, arm, pool. Then you see at this point, looks like it sort of comforted down, and then you see a foot, and then you see a fall. You see the body just plop down. Whatever or whoever it was looked like it attempted to stand up and walk, but failed. And then you see the continuous arm, pull again, arm, pull. You guys walk and follow those tracks for another half hour. The monkey staying up in the trees, sort of keeping overwatch. When you start to see that the dragging stopped, and now there is a bunch of sets of clawed paw prints.
Are they going in different directions? Are they still like going along this path?
They stay along this path.
Oh.
Now you guys, when you find the end of this point here, you see ripped up, dirty clothes that Gerbo was wearing.
So they stripped him naked.
Is there any rope on the ground that we use to tie his hands or feet with?
Make a perception check. Now it's still raining. It's wet and mushy. You guys are covered in mud. Except Mordai, who was
Oh,
probably
God damn it.
floating. The rain is getting in your face. You're having issues seeing. Peleus with his elven eyes. You do not spot any rope. What you see about these footprints is that there's a sizable amount of them, and you can start differentiating by size and stuff. Too big to be any kind of wolf. Too small to be anything of large size.
Hmm.
Could they be like people?
They're clawed. They are not
Their
booted.
nose. We just fought them last night.
Ah, yeah, I suppose that's reasonable.
Eminently reasonable.
I suppose we don't have anything else to do but follow them. Just be on our guard.
Sounds
You
like
guys are getting deep into this forest.
Do we know what direction we're headed in?
Can you do like a survival check to figure
Yeah,
it
go
out?
ahead and do a survival check.
Well, we were going south on the road, so which direction did we move in? Did we
Did you
go?
go east or did you go west?
Weast.
At first guess, Peleus is right. West.
Hmm.
And you are heading towards the mountains through the forest.
That makes sense.
You continue on the tracks. Unless you're not continuing on tracks. What were you saying?
I was just gonna ask, are we going to keep continuing? I just assumed so.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so
You
too.
continue along the tracks. About an hour goes by, and the tracks change a little bit. It now looks like somebody plopped a small something down, and they began to drag it.
Oh, 1d4 damage every 50 feet.
Fucking rude.
Maybe
Is
he
the
was.
track Gerbo sized, like the indentation? in
Make
the
an
ground?
investigation check.
Okay.
Maybe he was being just as annoying to them as he was to us.
You can make a good assumption that it is definitely Gerbo sized.
Hmm. Okay. So I guess we're still on the right track then. And maybe he got tired of walking.
Peleus, go ahead and make a perception check, since you're sort of leading the pack here. Okay. You're starting to notice along the trees in this area that there are markings that look to be very crude, like arrow markings.
They look like null markings.
They look to be of some kind of symbol that you do not know of. Go ahead and roll a go ahead and roll a nature check. And you can roll it with advantage since you have the background of going through this.
Oh,
Wow!
Hell yeah.
A nat 1 and a nat 20. Holy shit. Yes, you
Double
understand.
Jeopardy?
Yeah, apparently. You're the guy who won Double Jeopardy with only $1.
I saw that.
What?
Yeah, it just happened a couple days ago. It was pretty funny. Yeah. The markings are familiar to you, since you've tracked nulls before for some clients or something for some reason, and they are definitely null markings. What you remember them being is about traps. They warn other nulls of traps set in the area.
I would like to halt the party.
How do you halt the party?
Stop.
That's better.
I stop.
No hand signals.
I will stop.
Agatha stops with everyone else.
I'm going to point out the signs and say those signs indicate traps in the area.
Okay. That's good to know. So, I guess we should, do you know where those traps would be in relation to the signs, or just that they are our traps in the area?
You know that they signal traps in the area. You know that nulls know where to look for these traps. Even with your nat 20, you don't know exactly where these traps are.
They are in the area. I don't know where though.
Not every null sets the same traps, sort of is the idea there.
So, I guess we have to tread as carefully as possible then.
Shall we get moving?
Yes, very carefully.
Let's get moving carefully.
We can move slowly. Move through the area slowly, and then it'll increase our perception, I think is how it works.
Should we all be rolling perception checks for checking for things?
Sure.
We just have whoever's in front doing it.
Agatha looks around to see if she can see any traps.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Damn, nothing.
You believe in front of you is clear.
I'll trust that for a second.
You probably shouldn't. I don't know anything about Knowles.
I'll look around too. Is the area ahead safe, or is there other traps?
Up ahead, you look around and you notice a plethora of sort of like hidden wire traps between a bunch of trees. And then you sort of eye your way up and you can see like logs sort of positioned to swing down. You see a couple traps that look like they'll spring up from the ground with spikes. All this sort of hidden with leaves.
Bungee sticks.
And
Java sticks, yes.
I'd say I could try disarming them, but we can probably just go around most of them, couldn't we?
As long as you find them all.
Yeah, what more had I said? Can't we can step over the tripwire, can't we?
Probably. If we know where they are.
Do I see where the tripwire is?
You see a bunch of tripwires. About
just-
5 different traps ahead of you.
Just lots. Is it possible to walk around them, or do I need to try to like disarm them?
You see an assortment of traps just in the general direction in front of you. You're not sure if you can walk around them. There could possibly be more traps.
Okay.
We can just fly over them. It's fine.
Yeah. Or
You
do
can
that.
just fly over
Not
them.
all of us can fly.
Yes, all of us can fly. We can just have to do this one at a time.
Well, yeah, but where are the traps going to end? You don't know that you're just going to take us into the middle of the traps. That's the problem.
That's why Athos can go first.
Saved you guys twice now. This is how you treat me? I can disarm as I go.
Very well, if that's what you want to do.
Or I can try to.
Your skin, not mine.
Just point out the traps and then we can all just kind of work together to clear them.
I don't know if I saw all of them, but I saw a decent amount of them.
Point out the ones you saw.
There's a tripwire up ahead with some logs attached to it. That will swing down, it seems like.
Well, if we trip the tripwire and not walk into where the logs are going to be, then we can just let the logs roll in front of us.
Yeah, or just walk over them.
Or just
the
walk over it.
tripwire, yeah. How far? I mean, I want to say like we walk up to that one then. I point to okay, the tripwire is right there.
Okay, the
We'll
first one
step
in
on
front
it.
of you is the big long one. And it's more of a thick rope. This one was very easy to see. And you can see that the rope is connected to the tree, and all the way up to the top, and then you see the log positioned. And then you look to the other side, you see the counterweight.
I point out where the rope is, and I tell them to not trip that. Just walk over it or go around it.
Okay. Agatha steps over it.
All right,
Grim
Agatha steps
Darrow
over it.
Step over it very carefully.
Okay.
I step over it carefully as well.
I did the wrong step over that, I guess.
I'm going to wait to move another step, just in case there's something in front of me.
Is there anything else in front of us right now? Or do we need to reroll perception?
No, you still see the rest of the traps. that these next two seem tricky. There's no way around them without disarming them. And you can
Okay.
tell that one of them is attached to like a Punjabi trap. If you step on it, it's going to swing upwards and hit whoever's standing there. The other one, you don't know what it triggers.
Walk up to the first one, and I'm gonna try to disarm it.
All right, go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
Don't think I've done this yet.
Agatha is going to give guidance.
Okay.
Aka, why do you know that? Oh, I have guidance.
Because I have a friend who's Iranian and knows like that sort of thing.
Oh God.
And I'm also cultured.
The answer wasn't because you've played a lot of Paradox game. You need to improve that
No.
answer.
It's just because I know culture. I'm above
Got a
you.
10.
Oh, a 10.
All right. You don't succeed in disarming the trap, but you don't trigger the
Yeah,
trap as
That
well.
doesn't kill me either, though. That's...
But you find that where you're standing and the way you were attempting to disarm the trap has you stuck here. Someone else will have to finish disarming the trap.
Anyone
Who's good at
else?
sleight of hand?
Anyone else good at triggering?
Oh, I can do that.
I can do sleight
that.
of hand.
Wait, what's your modifier to it?
6.
Oh, but I want to do it. I have a proficiency in it. I haven't used it all game. Please.
I mean, sure, disarm the trap.
Don't kill me.
Please don't do things too enthusiastically. You might step into a trap. Oh God.
All right, you are also in the same predicament. You two are both pretty much just holding this thin line.
Do you have a spell that can disarm this?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
Trapicus disarmicus.
Specto Patronum.
Leviosa.
So now both Mordai and Athos are sort of stuck there.
Can you see where the swing trap is? Can you see it?
You
What?
can. So it's in front of them. You can see the spikes that that Athos pointed out.
That would pop up if they like moved.
If they were to move, yes, it's gonna pop up. They're sort of stuck there.
Okay.
They technically triggered the trap, but it didn't go off.
Okay.
So you see both Athos and Mordai sort of crouch to the ground, and they sort of look like they're sweating.
Agatha looks around and sees if there are any sizable rocks nearby.
What do you mean by sizable?
Like anything basketball size or bigger.
Okay, there are a couple.
Could we just put one of those on the spike trap so that when they move, it's too heavy to move, it won't trigger?
Ooh, okay, hold on. That will require a roll.
Because, I mean, the counterweight cannot be that big. Or the spring or whatever it is.
Just Googled a punji trap, and they look completely different than the way.
I know, it's not. It's like a spike trap.
Okay.
But a spike trap could literally mean 1,000 different traps.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Oh, not good at this.
Okay. You take a closer look at the trap while standing over Athos and Mordai. You believe that a rock of sizable nature is not big enough. At least something that you can pick up. You believe maybe a couple of them would work, but you're not positive that a rock is going to keep this trap down.
Okay.
and it's sort of made out of almost like cross hatching, so it'll still trigger, break a couple spikes, but then still pop up and hit.
Okay. What if they tried to duck when it triggered? Would it go over them?
No. No, it's large enough that it's between these two trees, and it has this same it's large enough to cover this area. It's meant to knock out a group of people.
Oh, okay.
It's not just a single person, it's meant for a group of people. And I'm trying to find a reference to it, but Bing sucks donkey balls, so hold on, let me open Chrome.
So is it like a swing trap? Like it comes from the side, or does it come up?
I think it's like underneath us.
It's underneath us.
Yeah,
It's
I think it
underneath
comes
you
up.
guys. Scrolling down. I know my reference is gonna work because I played the goddamn video game. If anybody's ever played The Forest, it's called the Happy Birthday Trap. Post it in there, and I'm also going to post it in.
Oh. That looks pretty scary. So, so Peleus, you think you could disable this here trap?
Probably. I don't know.
Can you disable this trap?
Won't know until we try, boys.
Once again, Agatha is going to give him guidance. Oh, where's my guidance button?
Is he still looking for his
No,
reference?
he hit the button.
Okay. I will make my way over to try and disarm the trap.
Okay. You make your way over, and you attempt to disarm the trap.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, please, yes.
Save us.
Alright, you disarm the trap.
Whew.
The relief over Mordai and Athos is very apparent.
Well, that could have been much worse.
There's still another trap in front of you.
You try to disarm this one too, Peleus. Be a bit better at it than me.
Can we see the trigger?
The trigger is another sort of like thin line.
Is
There
it like a tripwire?
Yes. You do
Okay,
not know
wait,
what it's you do not know what it's connected to.
Stand back.
Gotta stand back.
I stand back.
Agatha
too.
stands back.
Mordai is going to pull out one of the hunting traps he picked up from the Shia LaBeouf cave
Oh god.
and throw it on the tripwire.
Trap with a trap.
Okay.
It weighs 25 pounds. I hope it sets it off.
Okay. You give me a it weighs 25 pounds. Give me a athletics check.
Oh,
I'm gonna help him do this.
Alright, you have help. So go ahead and roll with advantage.
That's not going to help.
It always helps. Throw it together.
Oh, that helped.
Alright. So Mordai on one side, Athos on the other, you start swinging it back and forth, and then you chuck it, and it lands right on the trigger, and you hear the line just And in that instant, all you guys hear is the clanging of metal pots.
Oh, great.
Oh, we picked the worst one to set off.
Good job, Mordai.
We were gonna set it off anyways.
We could have investigated what it was
disarm
gonna
it.
do.
All right, I'm gonna need a second to craft a map.
Now we're gonna get ambushed.
Fight all the
Wait,
things.
hang on. In my immediate reaction, I cast silence on the pots. On roughly where...
Sadly, that is not a reaction spell.
Okay.
So it does ring, but you do silence it quickly.
You tried.
Would you like to take that spell back?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, it caught you guys off guard, so it rang either way.
Okay.
Can I start taking my armor off, or will I not be able to do it in time?
This is no time to strip tease.
I think it takes a
You still
minute
have
to
your
take off armor. I mean, you could try. Does anybody want to roll any kind of, or is anybody looking around? Is my question now.
Sure. Agatha
I'll
rolls
look around and see
perception.
if I can
Yeah, give me
do
perception
bad
checks as
things.
I
Damn it.
make this map that you guys
Oh,
forced me to make.
we're in sync.
All right. Peleus.
I am hidden from Daka.
Sadly, you're not, because meets it beats it.
Damn
Well,
it.
I guess you're right. Yeah, you are hidden from Daka. You are standing behind Daka at this point. Daka's looking around forward. What the fuck?
Whoa!
1d4 plus 41?
What the hell? That was.
You heal so much that you are reborn. Agatha. Okay, that's
There
better.
This
Agatha,
is the second level.
Agatha, you hear the sound. Yeah, Agatha, you don't hear anything because the rain is very loud. You see through the trees up ahead movement.
They're coming.
Whoa.
They have a cave troll.
I don't see a cave troll. What should we do? Should we try and hide?
I can't hide.
Yes.
You're right. I probably can't hide
I'll
either.
stop taking off my armor, however far I got into it. I'm gonna hide too.
Ha!
You got a +6 index.
No, of course not. I have a +3.
Wait, okay. I don't know.
I have a proficient.
Oh, okay. I have expertise index.
All right, so Mordai and Athos, how do you guys hide? And that goes with you, Peleus, even though you fucked that roll up hardcore. I need more descriptions on how you're
yeah,
hiding.
sorry.
Let me give you the map real quick. I'm not completely done crafting it,
Okay.
but I will give you the map.
Just throw some trees down. Yeah.
This looks oddly familiar.
Surprisingly enough, I just rebuilt that map.
I'm thinking Assassin's Creed. We hide in plain sight.
Oh, with my new graphics card I just ordered, I get a copy of the Assassin's Creed 5.
Which one's that?
I don't know.
That's the new one from out, isn't it?
Christ.
I get this.
What
name.
is wrong
Which
with
one
you,
is that? I
child?
don't know which one that is.
Alright, you guys are
It's
down
the
here.
fucking desert one because I saw a trailer for it somewhere.
Oh, that's the Egypt one.
Yeah.
Actually, no, you guys are over here.
Oh, over there.
You can move
Which
in these
direction do we come?
trees. You came from the bottom and you're going north, or you're going
Okay.
top.
I'm gonna use my boots. And
You know that there is
Where are they coming from?
the top.
Top? Okay.
The top.
I'm gonna use my boots and I'll climb into this tree and I'll hide in there.
Agatha is going to attempt to hide behind a tree, but I'm probably going to fail the stealth roll because she sucks at stealth.
Wait, so is everyone hiding?
I think so.
Okay, then I will hide if everyone else is.
You might want to give yourself that spell that allows you to do.
You might
Forgot what
Might
it's
wanna
called.
remember to give Doc a guidance to do for his.
Don't die from bananas. Oh, not
Jeez.
You know,
bananas.
what-
There's
what
the stronger
is-
one. I forgot what it's called.
What's that thing on the bottom?
Bless?
Maybe alright. That's the trap, I think.
Is there
Is
just
it?
like a big old bush I can hide by, like in the area?
There's light brush.
Okay, I will hunker down in some light brush. I'll have my axe in hand, ready to spring, to pounce.
Not done with crafting this lovely fucking creation that I have here.
Why the fuck are my roommates screaming?
I don't know. It seems like everybody's roommates are fucking screaming.
Sorry.
Having roommates.
We're all downstairs.
Why
This
did they
doesn't
scream
ever
don't die
happen.
from bananas?
Because my roommate's playing Fallout.
What does that have anything to do with
Get it?
bananas?
Why are you asking questions?
It was random in the context.
Shit, it's bananas. Bananas. Does anyone
Play,
else
like,
know that
piano or
reference?
something. I think that's what's going on.
That's a nice trap.
So who ran forward?
I flew forward.
Okay. Are you in the tree?
Yes. About 20 feet up, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
Up front, the best place for the glass cannon.
Yeah.
Shh. I'm looking to recreate that time that we fought the kobolds and I killed 4 of them in one lightning bolt. It could
Yeah, just-
happen.
You know what? Give me initiative.
Okay.
Get it out of the way early.
A wave of pacifism has come over
Oh,
Mordai.
Jesus
He no longer
Christ.
wants to fight.
Ooh,
He
18.
wants to fight more than some people.
Doc just like dove into a bush. With his hands over his head.
Where's Monkey Shines?
You do not see him.
Is he with us?
Great, I gotta refresh my fucking browser because Edge sucks donkey balls.
Why are you not using Chrome?
This
Yeah,
fucking
come
Chrome
on.
fucked up my Roll20 and I can't use it anymore.
Oh,
If anybody knows the fix for it, please let me know.
are you using anything like Privacy Badger or anything like that?
uBlock Origin.
Sometimes that kind of stuff screws it up
I'm
because
using
Okay.
uBlock without problems. Other than it taking like 1,000,000% of my CPU.
I had Privacy Badger running and that's what stopped me from seeing everything.
Have you tried using Opera?
Why would you do that?
What even is that?
I used Opera for 2 years. It sucked.
Have you tried using Safari?
I mean, that was my next.
Only when my school forced me to.
I might try Firefox, but I don't want to download it right now. Alright. Yes, they're coming up from the north.
Are they
Also, the
closely
trap
packed together?
In front of me is disarmed, correct?
Correct.
Okay, just making sure.
So there's 5 of you. What level are you guys? 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
As the gnolls magically change health.
You'd be surprised.
Still have my goddamn armor on.
Is that good or a bad thing for you?
Bad thing.
Don't have armor defense still. I'm an idiot.
You even slept and you didn't take it off. That's sad.
We should remind him in the morning. Or after the fight, just be like, hey, take your armor off. But then again, we don't know why he would take his armor off.
Yeah.
So
I have a reason in my head. It was like, oh, I
Struck for me.
had the idea or the thought that this was slowing me down, so I thought I should take it off. Makes me less agile.
maybe he's just trying to be sexy. Gonna fight Mr. Shirtless.
Just because he doesn't have armor on doesn't mean he's naked.
Yeah, I got clothes.
Oh.
They're
Well, that's
rogue,
good.
Rogue clothes.
Rogue clothes.
I'm a rogue.
I give up with you,
I love
Whisper.
stealthy things.
I don't remember what it said on the player's handbook, but it's like dark calming clothes with a hood. Is what I came with because of my background.
Shame on you. That's all I gotta say. Shame. All right. Let me get the turn counter up. Man, you guys fucking rolled like shit.
I'm the best roller in the history of
What did you guys roll again? Because I have you guys, a couple of you guys in here double.
Oh.
When I rolled a 12, not a 13. Peleus rolled the 18. Agatha got the 9. Brimjar the 3. Mordai the 12. And okay, Athos the 18. Peleus and Athos, who's got the higher dex?
I have a 18 index.
I only have
4
16.
for modifier.
Alright.
$18.1.
Shut up. It's easier that way.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah.
The first enemy rolled a 19.
Fucking better than that.
At least he only rolled a nat 20 on the initiative roll and not on something like an attack roll or something.
It's not even that high. That's sad. I apologize for taking a while here, but this was unexpected.
You can.
Triggering traps that you set up was unexpected.
Hey man, don't antagonize the DM. You have a special talent for it, and you're a DM now.
As he adds 3 more enemies to
And
the...
you're a DM now, so you
As
should
he adds
know
one to
better.
The tree you're sitting in.
You're a DM now who admits to deliberately killing your players, and so you should know
I
better.
did not deliberately kill him. He just failed his death saves.
Did you deliberately down him?
He was just deliberately dead.
He was already down before they got hit by a fireball, okay?
All right. Like bats out of hell crazy.
Oh, that's a fair bit of them.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
They didn't all roll 21. That would really fuck me over.
It's fine.
Aren't you invisible?
I can't use assassinate because you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet.
Well, the
They-
first one has an 11.
Oh, this guy's also not that far forward.
Oh,
Sorry, broski.
what about the one on the right? Is he that far forward?
He is that far forward.
Oh boy.
They move forward as a pack. What'd you roll, Mordai?
Oh, 22
On your what?
stealth.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I don't even see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. It was just part of everything else. All right. They don't see Mordai.
Yes.
They go straight for Brimjar.
I rolled a 14. I'll be fine.
You roll a 14 on your stealth? Yeah, all right.
Well, 12 plus 2. I should have readied a javelin instead of my axe.
Somehow-
God damn it.
They don't see Brimjar. I don't know how. But
Nice.
Peleus, you were like that guy who just turned his head to see this oncoming rage of bulls running towards him. Like the start of that Jackass movie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 longbow shots are fired at you.
Bye, boys.
See ya.
20 against AC.
Hit.
You take 8. No, I'm sorry. 7 on the first one. The second one missed. The third one missed. Fourth one missed. Fifth one missed.
They might have the numbers,
Shit.
but they
You
can't
say
aim.
that as, like, your
Are they
character
actually
says
goblin
that.
archers or something?
At this point, I guess. Jesus, they suck. All right. Athos, it is your turn.
Okay, question. The poison I put on my arrows last session, did they like wear off, or I don't know how that works?
Yes. No, they're still active.
Yeah, but it's a 1d6 extra damage?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to aim for the only one who hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, so that one up there.
Which one?
This one. Right up here.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot it with my short bow. It's a poison arrow
All right.
with advantage.
Hits.
And then stealth attack, where did I put that?
Okay.
And then I will use my bonus action to hide again. Wait, it's a
Don't
stealth
you have
check,
to
right?
do the extra d6 for the poison stuff?
I already added it into the roll.
Yeah, he did the roll. 3d6.
Did it
No,
roll
it
right?
wasn't. That's for his stealth attack. No, it didn't.
What do you mean it didn't?
Because
No, I added my
you got
1d6 extra damage.
Well, you did the 3d6
Oh, I put it
for
on
stealth.
I put it on crit damage, not damage dice. That
Shame.
explains it.
Roll an RD6.
Okay, 2.
All right. Is that it?
Oh yeah, I'll use my bonus action to hide again.
Go ahead and roll stealth. Payless, you're up. All right.
Oh.
You attempt to hide. You end up breaking a very large branch. And all eyes turn to you.
God damn it.
I gotta draw my circle.
That one not die, or is it just like really hurt?
Didn't die.
Okay.
You did pierce him right in the throat. He's bleeding. But he's still alive. All right.
I don't know. I'm gonna run the circle here. in panic.
Okay. Mordai, it is your turn.
I will do nothing.
Okay. The other two creatures,
Those aren't gnolls.
they are definitely gnolls,
Ah,
move to cover. And as they move, they will fire shots at Peleus.
what? He broke the branch.
They did not like you casting spells.
They're druid spells. They're harmless. They're not druid ranger spells.
First shot is a 22 against AC.
Hit.
I just can't catch a break today on technicalities, man. Fucking my PDFs are breaking. You take 4 piercing damage. It shoots twice, so it will... Oh, nat 20 on the second. You take 9 damage on its second shot. And the gnoll, the other gnoll, will actually shoot at Athos. Nat 20. I'm lucky tonight.
Ow.
Stop being lucky.
Can you try using the
take-
tower?
8. You know what? Fuck, I'll bust out the tower just for you.
Maybe the tower
8
will suck
piercing
the
damage.
take the luck out of it. It will absorb the luck.
I don't
And
think
for
so.
the second shot, and that's another nat 20.
Wow.
So Athos, you've taken 8 right now so far, and
Yep.
second time
Trying to
around.
dodge.
Do you have the button for uncanny dodge?
Oh, it doesn't work on the second one, so this one takes. I'll take 4 damage. The first attack.
Okay. That's why I was just curious. I think it only works on one source of damage per turn. Or per... It's just your reaction, if I remember correctly. You take 14 piercing damage from that one. Alright, Agatha, it is your turn. You just watch Athos just get bombarded by well-placed archery shots.
Agatha
Get to-
casts hypnotic pattern. I think it's
30-foot cube.
like that. I got it right first time.
Alright. Starting from top left. Fails. Top right. Nat 20s.
Oh well.
Bottom left. It's got to be a 15. Fails. And... Ooh, fails.
Well, I got 3 out of 4. That's pretty good. And as a bonus action, I will give some bardic inspiration to Athos.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. You can move, Agatha, if you want.
Nope, staying right there.
Alright. Brimjar, it is your turn.
Alrighty, I'm going to leap up from this brush and chuck a jabby at the gnoll directly to my right.
Alright, you do surprise him.
I'm gonna aim
Go
for
ahead
the
and
jab.
roll with advantage.
Wow.
Your javelin sticks out of his big toe.
What is it with us and toes?
Wow.
Wait, don't you have a damage modifier on that?
No? I don't think so.
It's dex, and he doesn't have very good dex.
No, but you can
Dex.
a melee weapon that you throw. You can use your strength instead.
That works with spears.
Javelin
Javelins are
isn't.
ranged only. Let me double
Yeah.
check.
Either way, I'm going to ready up another one.
You should have
skill
charged him.
advantage or normal?
You should just charge him. Your axe is so much better than a javelin.
Yeah. I guess you're right. I will run forward at the knoll, bringing my axe above my head, trying to just chop him down right on the head.
All right. As you run
That's-
forward, you swing
I
and a
found my
miss.
trap, probably.
You also hear the snapping of a rope.
Ah, jeez.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
That's not good.
All right. You duck out of the way of another swinging tree trap. Taking no damage.
Nice.
So a big log is hanging between these two trees here. This guy. And this guy.
Gotcha.
And give me 1 second to check the Javi. You can actually add your strength to that.
Huh. Then add 1.
Really?
How do you only have one?
One
Okay.
in strength.
I have
What?
I have
Jeez.
every con and charisma is what I dumped.
Why?
You
Because
dumped con and charisma, or you dumped strength?
what do you mean? I guess is dump as in you don't put points into it?
Dump is what you put your lowest point to.
Oh no, never mind then. No.
So
I
you
just
have
I
high
the most-
con and high charisma.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I just
Put
assumed
everything
I
into
dumped points in
intelligence.
that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's just been fooling us all this entire time.
He's the smartest man in the world.
He's actually a wizard. He just uses his axe all the time.
All right.
He's a muscle wizard, yes.
That's my turn.
More gnolls enter the party.
Ah, jeez.
Jesus.
Their arrows ready to fire. But we will start with the hypno pattern group, since 3 of them failed. There's still 1 left. He saw the flashing lights, and he sees the creepy fucking death fucking spikes on the ground. So he ends up spending his turn just leaping out of it. The other 2 that have not acted. This one comes forward and will fire a shot at Athos. Trips, falls, and dies on the spike trap.
Nice.
He runs forward, trips over a part of the tree, and that spike trap that you got disarmed earlier, he just splats himself on it. Brimjar,
Yes.
this creature will attempt to stab you with his spear.
He shouldn't do that.
18 against AC.
Oh, that actually hits.
You take 8 piercing damage.
Ouch.
Athos, it is your turn.
I
Actually, hold on.
apologize.
I'm sorry, I lied. We're gonna take an archery shot. One at 2. That's a tough shot for those guys. We're gonna have 2 at Athos and 1 at Peleus. The other guy has no shot. So Athos' first shot is a math 19 against AC.
Yep.
You guys wanted me to use the dice tower. You take 3 piercing damage.
So 1 rounds down.
You then get another shot at you, but he has a hard shot and completely whiffs. And Peleus, you got an archery shot at you. 17 against AC.
Needs it, beats it.
All right. You take 5 piercing damage. Athos, it is your turn.
How tall is the tree?
20 feet tall.
So that would take 20 feet of movement to get down.
You can always jump. It costs 5.
I'd rather not take the risk of.
I was gonna say you would take some fall damage.
I'll just walk down the tree with my shoes.
It might kill you, Mr. 20 health points.
All right, you walk down.
I don't want to accidentally shoot Grimjar.
He's dead inside already.
For the one to the
Oh.
southeast, then.
Move here. I'm gonna shoot the knoll next to Grimjar. My
Okay.
short bow,
Okay.
using my poison arrow.
Okay.
Great.
Don't miss.
I'm
Oh,
at
okay.
19, but I rolled a fucking natural 1.
All right.
Aim right in his chest and then sneak attack. Ooh. Does the arrow go right through him? Does it like get lodged in his stomach?
Oh, it gets lodged into his shoulder. He's still standing though.
Okay.
He looks pretty bad.
Well, that's all my. Oh wait, no, I have bonus actions. I forgot. I'm gonna take cover. Thinking where I want to move. Yeah, right behind this tree. On my turn.
All right. Paliasso.
I'm going to retreat over. No, I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to take a shot at that knoll,
All right.
and let's see if I kill him. Nope.
All right.
We're just rolling really shitty damage tonight.
Yeah, I was gonna say your damage rolls are a bit garbo. All right. Yeah, your arrow hits him in the leg. It's sticking out. He looks in pain, but he's still all right.
I'm going to shoot him again.
All right.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Man.
Agatha.
Jesus.
Peleus slips when pulling his bow and jerks it off, and a round comes at you. You take 6 piercing damage.
And I guess I have to roll with advantage for the concentration thing.
You have
'Cause-
Warcaster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Yeah, because I have Warcaster. It's just a D20, right?
Yeah. I think it's is it a con save?
Do you think it's a con save?
Okay. Yeah, should be fine.
Yep, you're fine. It just got to be the 10. Or is it? Fuck, I always forget how to do these fucking
You
things.
give me the feather or whatever you give me for having bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah. I can't give it to
Flag.
you.
Okay, yeah. I forgot that I had it.
Flag
and I
is
was-
for bless.
Scrolled up. I was like, oh yeah, you gave that to me.
Buddy left your channel.
Yeah, you just had to beat a 10. All right, yeah, your spell stays.
Nice.
Is that in your turn, Peleus, or would you like to move?
I will take some steps.
Oh, hold on. Before you do that, you guys already triggered that, so there is no rope there.
I'm going to go that way.
All right, Mordai, then it is your turn.
Alright, I will cast Firebolt at this knoll.
All right,
Hey!
it hits, and you actually do real damage.
But does it light the tree on fire?
Does
No,
not.
because I can aim.
Unlike somebody.
And still.
I will climb down from the tree, not drop down. So that
Okay.
moves 20.
Correct. I thought you were in
unless-
your room.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
All right.
I'll stay on the ground.
All right.
And then move there.
All right.
Oh, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. That was not a spell, that was a cantrip. Never mind.
All right.
Are those like commando knolls?
They look a little bit more. They look different than the other gnolls. These guys definitely look more geared, would be the correct way to put it. All right. Mordai, he's got a tough shot to hit you, but he still is going to shoot you. $18 against AC. On his first arrow.
Which one's shooting at me?
One on the left up here.
Left?
Yeah, stop left.
I'll take it.
All
That
right.
hits.
All right. You take 3 piercing damage. He will then shoot at you again. That is a 20 against AC.
Ow.
Does it hit?
Yes, I would hope so.
I don't know. Maybe you have shield prepared. Like all the other fucking mages.
Well,
7 against. Or 7
Okay.
piercing damage. The other one is going to attempt a shot at. Ooh. Ruler check. It's going to shoot at Peleus. It's the easier target.
Oh, okay. Are you aiming it at me?
22 against AC.
Man,
Yep.
No, not you, Athos. It's at Peleus.
I thought you were gonna aim it at me. I know, but then
No,
you
yeah,
said
yeah.
him.
An arrow flies right by your head, Athos. And Peleus, you take 3 piercing damage. And then a second shot will miss. And Peleus, an arrow sticks into the tree right next to you. Funk. The one creature on the right seems to bark some kind of orders at the one next to Brimjar. And it takes an attack at you, Brimjar. Oh, that's going to hit, because that is a 23 against AC.
Oh yeah.
That was into the dice tray, and then out of the dice tray. Just as a heads up. You take 4 piercing damage from his spear as he drives it into you. Agatha, it is your turn.
Agatha's gonna cast Guiding Bolt at this one.
Against which one? All right. Your guiding bolt strikes, and that one dies.
Wow. I guess it's kind of a waste of the Guiding Bolt part, but whatever. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Mordai.
Okay.
So both Athos and Mordai have Bardic Inspiration dice.
All right. You are welcome to move if need be.
No, I got pretty good cover here.
All right. Brimjar, it is your turn.
Grimjar is going to swing for a decapitation on the knoll next to me.
Robot Brimjar attacks and decapitates.
Good stuff.
A null head flies through the air. The body falls to the ground.
I'm imagining seeing Brimjar phase in and out as he does this.
And he's going to run up to this weird knoll and take a swing at it.
All right. It hits. And with the motorcycle in the background, does 6 damage as you swing and cut into his arm. Shallow cut.
And that will be my turn.
All right. The gnolls begin their assault. Peleus, a longbow shot at you. Oh, that is a 22 against AC. They just do
That's
not
it.
like you, Peleus.
No.
You take 4 piercing damage. Agatha, a shot will actually come out at you.
Oh,
That is a... This is fucking hilarious.
Maybe for you.
22 against AC.
definitely hits.
You take 2 piercing damage.
Ow!
Go ahead and roll concentration.
It's con save, right?
Correct. And I move the one up there already. All right, your spell remains. This guy down here I have not moved. As he runs by, he will take a shot at Athos.
I'm waiting for it.
13 against AC.
Does not hit because I have like a 14 in AC, I think.
All right. It is
Oh,
your
wait,
turn,
15
Athos.
AC one. Okay. I'm gonna move. That's only 30 feet. Wait, how do I go back? Sorry. Yeah, that's 25. What is my character doing? Okay, I'll move there, so that was 30, and I'll use my bonus action to move an extra couple of feet, so I'm there.
All right.
I'm going to stab that knoll right in the stomach with my dagger. Oh, I crit.
Yes, you do.
And I did 1 additional crit damage.
Hell yeah.
Now I'm gonna. So I re-roll. Wait. Or
You
no,
roll
re-roll.
your sneak dice. You double the sneak
Okay,
dice as
okay.
well, or the stealth deck.
Yeah.
So roll it again.
And then I'm gonna use my unarmed strike. I roll 2 unarmed strikes then, or just 1? Because that's with the dagger. So now just 1.
I think I said just 1.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna punch him right in the side of his temple.
All right. Let me do math now.
A fucking +1 to additional damage.
All right, he takes it like a fucking Muhammad Ali. He's still standing,
God damn it.
but he looks completely knocked and fucked up.
I'll end my turn.
All right. Peleus, it is your turn.
I'm gonna step over there.
All right.
And take a shot at that guy.
All right.
I am going to cast Heal. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at the same null. And I'm going to cast Hail Thorns.
All right.
Or is it even necessary?
Your first shot will hit. Your second shot, I'm sorry, yeah, your first shot hits, and Hail of Thorns also hits, or obviously hits. Still alive.
I will take a second shot.
All right. And your second shot puts it down. You watch as your final shot goes between the eyes. Its body slumps forward and falls to the wet ground. Lifeless.
And I won my turn.
All right.
Requested a break.
Okay. We'll take 10 minutes here then. I do not. Go. 10 minutes here.
I can ask you a question, Shomut.
What's the question?
So for the poison, I looked at it. I searched up Ettercap too. It says a poison creature has a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks if they failed a DC roll of 11. Should it be that, or should it just be the extra damage?
Just the extra damage.
Okay.
Why is Edge's right click, copy, and select all? That's not what the fuck I need. Copy the damn link.
Because Edge is designed by idiots.
haven't used Sanctuary since the Cyric dungeon. Maybe I should switch it out for something more useful.
Keep on forgetting I have barbaric inspiration.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop top, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to life of imitation. Distant us into the reservation. Defunct the pistol that you pay for. This punk the feeling that you stay for. In time, I want to be your best friend. Eastside love is living on the west end. Knocked out before you better come to. Don't die, you know the truth is some do. Go write your message on the pavement. Come to decide that the things that are
People are rolling.
I heard that Albunja's back. Baka's back.
I love how you default to his fucking D&D name.
Yeah.
Daka. I only know Brim Jar.
were in my life just to get high on.
Worth it, right? There's a
Make.
football game going on, apparently.
Oh. Football games.
I know, right? Who's
Who
are they
watches
winning? Oh, they're actually winning. Good for them.
Your school's winning?
Iowa?
No, the Chiefs, KC.
Oh.
Oh,
The
right.
NFL
Kansas
game.
actually has a football team.
They're not always terrible.
I'm
They're
just
not
giving a shit.
always good, though.
Well, it looks like the Chicago Cubs are out of the running.
Oh,
Good.
don't like the Cubbies?
They beat the Nationals.
Get over it.
No.
Yes.
Just be like me and don't care.
Exactly. Sports
Have fucking.
are for normal people.
It's yet another year of the Washington sports teams being almost good enough to win the championship. This is always the case. We do really well, and then we just don't get all the way.
He could go all the...
I mean, what? We haven't won a Super Bowl since like the 80s, and I don't think the Caps have won in a long time. And I don't know, the Wizards. I don't even pay attention to the Wizards. Nobody pays attention to the Wizards.
Oh, the last Chiefs Super Bowl win was 70. It's been a while.
The last Eagles Super Bowl win was never.
Good.
Fuck you!
Hey, I can say my mom's from Philly. We're allowed to not like the Eagles.
Nobody outside Philadelphia likes the Eagles.
Fuck you!
It's true. You could ask any fan of any other sports team. They don't like the Eagles. I mean, there's not much love for the Redskins either, but still.
Or the Steelers, or the Patriots, or the Cowboys.
A lot of people like the
Fan, though.
Cowboys. I mean, I hate the Cowboys, but a lot of people like them.
I'm gonna have to cheer for the Cowboys now that I'm moving to Austin.
That's not how that works.
I know.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I know. Just one of the people from the Discord I go on to, I was telling them that I'm moving to Texas, and they asked, "Does this make you a Cowboys fan now?" Some other guy
No,
said
just
no.
tell them no. I'm a
said-
Texans fan.
So
Did
they
you
said
just
no.
meme arrow liking football?
Somebody else
ever?
said somebody else said no. It's worse. It makes him a Cowboys instigator.
My brother moved to Dallas and he didn't like the Cowboys. But then again, he's a Redskins fan, so, you know, Redskins don't like the Cowboys.
I'm an instigator to them
division
now.
rivalry.
It is indeed. Then again,
Is everyone
then again,
here?
I am.
Eat.
Is it Earl here?
It's the Earl from Vummer here.
I need half a second.
All right, it's time.
We can start.
Man, this combat sucks. They're all weak. I don't want to waste the 3rd or 4th level spell on them, but that's the only ranged ones I have.
Yo, fireball.
That's a cantrip.
So they're all weak. Okay, let's see how much damage that kobold took from me.
Do you think they serve Ritz at the Ritz-Carlton?
Crackers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Took 36 damage and he didn't die.
Well, they are the tougher ones.
True.
I think currently we're missing a DM.
Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm not an immortal person. I have to use the bathroom sometimes.
Do
No matter
immortals?
how evil you fucking people think I am, I do have to, you know.
I used the bathroom too, and I still had time.
Yeah, but I'm
And
not
I
a
get-
murdering, raving lunatic.
Wow.
God damn it. Rude.
Hey,
I
I'm
made
not
the dog
either.
just got water and let the dog out, and I had time.
Guys,
going to raves, invite me.
You see, but I had to fucking answer questions, and that takes away from my time to go pee.
guys,
Let my dogs in.
stop provoking the DM.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're in the middle of fucking combat. Let's go!
Being really fast reptiles.
I think Peleus' turn was over.
But these aren't reptiles. They're like dogs.
Where'd I up?
Just making a joke. Instigating
Ah,
really fast
what, Taka?
reptile. No.
D-
Okay.
it's Mordai's turn.
Shooting at the one to the left.
Alright, it hits.
Yep,
You
that's my turn.
hit it with a firebolt. Alright. It's playtime, boys.
Oh god.
There's like one of them left.
Athos!
Yes.
You have a couple attacks coming at you.
How many?
You said a couple.
Okay.
So like 3.
This guy's carrying a glaive. 20 against AC.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
I need a bigger die. You take 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
He then swings again.
Thought so.
16 against AC.
If I had, because hit, yeah, no, that hits. If I didn't have an armored defense, it would hit.
Take 11 damage. The other one moves forward. And with its glaive will attack Mordai. $16 against AC?
I have all these spell slots that I'm not going to use this encounter. Fuck it. I'll shield.
Alright. What does that make your AC?
20.
Alright. It sees as its glaive swings forward and bounces back with magical energy. Agatha, are you in the tree or are you on the ground?
On the ground.
Alright. Did not move that. Alright, it's going to take a second swing at Mordai. Yeah, that's a 20.
Rip.
You take... Ooh. 8 slashing damage. And it puts itself
Okay.
in the tree. Alright, you gonna hex him?
No, I can't. I already used my reaction.
Alright. Agatha, it is your turn.
Can I still see that guy?
Nope.
No? Okay. Well then, I'll cast, Vicious Mockery on that guy. Bad dog! Bad dog! Get!
Borf.
Hold on. Fucking stupid ass pop up. Thanks, Edge. Good to know that I have pornographic fucking virus software on my computer and announcing it to the fucking world.
What?
Go fuck yourself, Edge. I don't know. Apparently, something I'm using in the background has pop ups and it just fucking flipped the shit out. Great. Alright. Sorry. What are you doing?
Vicious Mockery.
Which guy?
No stealth.
Vicious Mockery.
Alright. Yeah,
This
you can
guy.
finish eating your food. I gotcha. Math. He fails.
He takes 7 damage.
Alright.
It also has disadvantage
Okay.
because he's a bad dog.
It's your turn.
I'm sure safe.
Oh, boy.
Agatha, you can move if you need to.
That is the plan, boss.
No, I'm pretty safe.
Alright.
Going to raise my axe over my head and bring it down over the snow standing in front of me.
Alright. It blocks it away
Oh,
with its glaive masterfully.
I will do some arm movements and do a nice little backswing then, trying to hit it just in its side.
Alright?
And, god damn it.
And it reads you like a book and blocks it. Deflecting left and right. Moving gracefully. Out-dueling you, even though he's under pressure from a almost dead half-elf, maybe elf, I don't remember.
Does it?
Half elf.
Wait, no, that's not the one with the javelin in his foot. Never mind.
No, that one's
Um,
that one's dead.
so I won't take an opportunity attack, and that will be my turn.
All right. You guys are swarmed like a fucking mob of creatures.
Well, you didn't heal me, so I'm dead.
Athos.
Rip.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
That's right,
I
I can
thought you
do
were gonna.
that.
I thought you were gonna fucking heal me, but I guess not.
16
that
against
low.
AC.
Yeah, I'm dead.
16. You
Plus you rolled a
take
2.
4 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's all my health.
I thought you had more health. Shit.
No, I had 2 health
No,
left.
he's like no health.
God damn it.
Thanks.
Well, you can still get him back up.
Hey,
I'm
Doc.
gonna let
Oh,
him-
never mind.
All right.
Yeah.
When was the last time we had a fight where one of us didn't go down?
Yeah, I was gonna say, should we start the counter back up for Athos for Whisper?
Last session, nobody went down. I think.
No, Agatha went down.
Oh,
get the
god
digital
damn
down.
it.
All right. Brimjar, yeah, a 12 is not gonna hit you.
Nope.
I don't think we've ever had a fight where that hasn't happened, except for the first session.
Agatha, a shot from the back comes out at you. He has disadvantage. First one is a 17.
That hits.
Second one, it does not hit. So, sorry, the disadvantage die was like an 8. So I don't think that hits you.
Oh, no, that doesn't. Wait, so neither of them hit me?
Nope.
Okay.
And he's going to swing around. Go back there. No, he only shot once.
Oh,
The
okay.
first roll on disadvantage was a 17. The second roll on the disadvantage was an 8. So
Oh, okay.
he only has 1 attack. All right. Athos is down. Give me a death save.
Boy, here it
Begins.
goes.
It begins.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you're up with 1 health.
Yeah.
It stops. It stops.
You are on the ground.
Am I
though.
like alive again? Or
You are alive.
Yeah.
You awake, but you are
I
on
have
the
to, I have to
ground.
stand up.
I think that's rolled at the end of your turn. I don't. God damn it. Usually it doesn't matter because combat's over, and that's when people start rolling. Give me 1 second. Death saves. Death saves. Death saves. Oh no, it's at the start of your turn. It is your turn still.
Okay, so it takes 15 movement to stand up, right?
Half of your movement.
So yeah, 15. So I'll stand up.
All right.
I'm gonna swing at the. I'm gonna stab that one that I already stabbed the first time. That one with my dagger.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
It is dead.
Does it just go down?
Yes. That
Nice.
enrages the 2 around you.
Can I use my unarmed strike to hit the other one, or does it not work like that?
You can. Yeah, you can.
Okay. I'll hit the one that's right next to me, because that's the only one I can hit.
All right.
Ooh, another 8 damage.
Hits.
And then I'm going to disengage.
But first, when
Oh.
that one dies,
What does enrage do?
they will take an attack.
Was going down again.
Probably.
So it is first. We'll start with Brimjar. Does not hit. Athos. Yeah, no, he misses. All right.
Phew. Yeah, I'm gonna disengage.
All right.
Behind this tree.
All right.
Yep, that's 15 movement. And I'll end my turn.
Peleus, it is your turn.
I will.
Brimjar, fucking save me.
I'll try.
Had that one.
All right. It hits. The arrow sticks into its back. Does sort of like that back reach around trying to grab for it.
I will not waste time and land a second one in it.
Alright, it turns to face you. You fire and kill it. And Edge fucking shits out on me again. Alright. That goes down. Would you like to move, Peleus?
No. We're gonna stay here.
Alright. Mordai, it is your turn.
Ah, yes, it is. I might as well use a spell once this encounter.
You use shield.
I already did that, but that doesn't really count.
Okay.
Using spells.
User joined your
Oh,
channel.
that's kind of low.
Jeez.
It saves. That's half of 37.
I don't know.
The number.
18. It dies. As you hit it with blight. Stinky necrotic energy covers its body.
And I will burn 6 sorcery points to get a 4th level spell slot back.
Alright. Is that end your turn?
Then I'll move here. And
All right.
yeah, that's it.
Agatha, your turn.
Agatha. Gonna go there. And cast Cure Wounds on Peleus. Well, actually, no. No, I'm gonna wait and not do that because he's fine.
Okay.
Cast it on Athos.
Well, I would have to
Well.
get to Athos to do Cure Wounds, and I can't see him from here. So, yeah, I think I can cast Vicious Mockery on that one.
It dies.
Oh, sweet. It truly is a bad dog. And, yeah, I think that's it.
Alright, Brimjar, it's your turn.
Grimjar will run around the tree and cast
Smash.
Cure Wounds on. What? Just cast Cure Wounds. And I'm gonna use it as a level 2 spell, so we added D8. Nice.
You heal for
13.
13, yeah.
I stand up and I thank you, Brimjar. Saving me.
Trying to think if there's anything else.
Well, you
Can't see any of the other gnolls from here. Move down there.
Alright.
And now on my turn.
that no runs away.
You don't see this gnoll.
Oh,
You do hear the shaking of brush. Athos, it is your turn.
I'm gonna move over to Agatha.
Alright.
I'll use my bonus action to make the extra foot
you make what?
5 feet. I'm just gonna move next to you.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I'll move right there. I'll take a shot at Actually, I don't know if I want to do that because I'll break it to this hypnosis.
Well, I mean, if you take them one at a time, they shouldn't be a problem.
What was that? Oh, one at a time.
If we
Okay.
take them one at a time,
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a problem.
I'll take a shot at that one.
All
with
right.
My poison arrow.
All right. What is hypnotic pattern?
I can hit it again if you want.
I always forget. Yeah, so it's incapacitated. You have advantage.
Oh, I do get advantage from that?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
double checking. Since I'm using fucking shitty edge, I gotta fucking open it up. Is that really all that it is? You actually...
I don't think it does much. I was just looking at it.
I was gonna say incapacitated doesn't grant you anything. Huh.
What do you mean it doesn't grant you anything?
Doesn't grant advantage or disadvantage.
Oh no, yeah, it just says it's incapacitated. Because I think they're still standing, they're not down.
They're not standing and they're not down. You
But their
don't
speed
have
is 0.
Advantage. Their speed is 0. And incapacitated just means you can't take actions or reactions. Okay, yeah. You miss a fucking hypnotic pattern target.
Fortunately, that doesn't wake it up, so...
Yeah, I was gonna say you didn't do damage, so he's still sleepy.
Oh, it'll end my turn.
Alright, Peleus.
You guys want me to keep my spell up or dismiss it so we can coup de grace them?
You can probably dismiss it.
Dismiss it.
Have to be careful approaching them, though, because there might be traps there.
And I will search for traps.
Alright, give me a perception check. Alright, you do not see any traps there.
And then I will use my action to ready an attack on any of the 3 if they become unhypnotized and aren't dead.
Okay. Would you like to move first so you can see them?
Sure.
Alright. Mordai, it is your turn.
I will cast Firebolt on the one at the top and miss.
Your firebolt just sort of goes off in the distance. The rain dissipates it.
Wait, is he prone?
Nope.
Oh, okay. I was just
Nope,
gonna say
they're
if he's
just
prone,
standing there.
then I just have to have disadvantage.
So they're just standing there, fucking all hypnoed. Agatha, it is your turn.
Agatha goes there and casts Sacred Flame on this one. And correct me if I'm wrong, but if its speed is 0, it can't make acrobatic saves?
I believe you're right. Let me double check. Can't take actions or reactions.
I mean, it would be pretty weird if it's like hypnotized and then all of a sudden it could do a matrix dodge.
I know. I'm quickly double checking. It makes sense that it would just auto fail. Would make no sense why you would fail. Why it would fail this. Chrome, fucking God, fuck off, Edge. It doesn't say, but I'm gonna just say, yeah, it just auto hits. Which one did you hit?
That one.
All right. Yeah, you hit him with 9 radiant, and it wakes up from its pattern of confusion.
Is Peleus gonna take his reaction?
If I can't. Excuse me, can't.
Hmm?
If I can.
Yeah, I think he had a ready to action to shoot one that came awake.
Buddy left your channel.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Fire your arrow at the now awake. It hits, but it is still alive.
Ah, we shouldn't have dispelled the spikes. Now we can go wake up its friends.
Or now it can run away.
I don't think I have any other actions, so I'm just gonna... That's it.
Now, do you want me to go ahead and wake up the other one, or just try to kill the one that's awake right now? What do you think?
We
the
should
plan
tie
be?
one up and then use it to tell us where the traps are.
Does it speak our language?
Might speak common.
I
If it
don't
doesn't,
speak
then we
no.
can just...
And I
doesn't we
doubt
can
they'd
kill
help
it?
us.
If we threaten to kill it, it probably will.
Mm.
Worth a try, because it won't wake them up. It's only if the... Where it was...
Those are
So-
kind of fucking crazy, man.
I mean, if we tie it up and it doesn't help us, we can kill it. So if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So I don't think tying it up would count as trying to shake it out of hypnosis.
That would be. It would
If you can tie someone up without shaking them, Whisper,
around.
record
Good
it and
luck.
put it on YouTube. You will have a million
I mean,
hits.
I wouldn't say moving its arms would. When I think shake, I actually mean physically shaking somebody.
I think it's just as long as you're like actually moving them in some way.
Okay, well,
Whisper, if someone moves you while you sleep, do you wake up?
the harder you move the person, I'd imagine. Some people can be heavy sleepers.
All right, now imagine you having heavy-ass rope. I want you to wrap it around someone sleeping. See if they wake up.
If someone goes through your pockets while you're asleep, would you wake up?
Does
That's a good
dash count
point.
as an action or bonus action? I can't.
It is an
remember.
action,
Action.
unless you are Athos, who has the ability because he's a rogue.
Well, I'm not waking up the other one, so I'm going to dash to this one and make a running swing at it, and that will be my turn. Hopefully, killing it.
Sorry, fucking. Yeah, all right. You run forward and just chop them in half.
Neat.
Athos, it is your turn. Will you attempt to try to tie one of
No,
them
I
up?
won't.
You sure?
Yes.
It's a good idea. You can scoff. It actually is a good idea.
I'll just move up to it.
All right.
I'll stab it with my dagger.
All right.
Do I miss?
You yet again miss a standing, incapacitated target.
I'll try my unarmed strike.
All right, you punch
it
him in.
right in the face.
You punch him in the snaz.
And
He wakes.
I'm gonna disengage next to Brimjar.
All right, Peleus, it is your turn.
He wakes up to a dude punching him in the face
Yeah.
the right way.
I was gonna tie you up. Whack.
Surprise, fool. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right, yeah, you shoot him. He's still alive. He's got an arrow sticking out of his leg.
I'll give him 2.
All right, the second shot brings him down, and he drops dead. Do you feel bad yet? Mercilessly slaughtering people?
I don't know. Does he have
No.
a family?
How would you know? Maybe he did. The entire time he was hypnoticized about his family. And at that point, he was picking up his child. Carrying him. Caring for him. And then you fucking shot him in the head. Ended his life.
That's why I'm flopping the leg.
Oh well.
Not the
survival
second
of the
shot.
fittest.
Well, at least he was thinking about something happy.
Alright, oh yeah! Yeah, happy thoughts! Happy thoughts, Lenny!
Tell me about the rabbits, Lenny.
Alright, Mordai.
It's just Gladiator. He's frolicking through the fields of wheat.
Are you not entertained, Lenny?
Okay, that's firebolt. Hey, I hit when it needed to count. So.
Man, you guys are really bad at hitting these hypnotized
Bitch,
knolls.
I got fucking
It's the Rain Man.
20 and 24 in my other firebolt attack. So you know what?
So I guess it's Agatha's turn.
Okay.
Unless Mordai, you're gonna move or do something else.
No.
Agatha's gonna go there and cast, Vicious Mockery on the last one. Oh, god damn it.
I thought the
Wow.
psychic next to the 3 said pathetic for a second.
It should.
Technically, he's not deaf, but he is incapacitated. So you're yelling at someone who has no ability to think and is dreaming, and he fails and takes 3 damage. You wake him up by literally yelling swear words into his ear. Spur, do you think someone yelling in your ear would wake you up?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Grimjar, it's your turn.
I will I'll walk up to him and try to mercifully end his life. Seeing as all his buddies are probably dead.
Yeah, you chop into him once.
Is he not dead yet?
He's not dead.
Oh my god.
He only got yelled at for 3 pathetic damage.
Well, here I go swinging again.
Hits, but you don't kill him.
Oh, god.
You're really death of 1,000 cuts right now.
I feel sorry for him.
He tried to attack us.
A quick death.
He's gonna bite you.
It's not very nice.
I don't know.
What's your AC?
After all
What?
I've done for him.
What's your AC?
17.
It hits. It ties you. 17.
Bastard.
So he bites at you. You take 3 piercing damage from the bite. Alright, Athos.
So rude. What did we ever
How
do to him?
badly can you overkill this fucking creature?
Oh, let's find out. If I crit pretty badly,
He's gonna miss.
I go right up to him.
Yeah, I would laugh out.
I fucking stab him right in the face with my dagger. No, right in the heart.
Right in the heart face.
Whew.
I'm gonna roll stealth attack. Which wasn't
I'm gonna
really
say
high.
you don't have advantage.
Next to Brimjar.
Doesn't grant you advantage, just grants you sneak attack.
Oh, whoops, you're right. I did
Grants you
that
sneak
wrong.
advantage.
I don't know why I thought I had advantage.
I will be merciless and just say you miss.
Don't know why I thought I had advantage
It's okay.
there. Yeah, whoops, my bad.
It's okay. You were excited. We were all excited. But as usual, you let us down.
Okay, well, ignore what I just rolled. I'll try to swing back at him with my fist.
Alright.
Right in the temple again.
Alright.
And I fucking crit.
His head explodes.
You literally only kill him with 1 extra point of damage. But your fist goes through his temple and comes out the other temple.
Just drop. Just drop your fucking weapons, Whisper. Jesus Christ.
And you
No,
cover
look-
Brimjar with just a shit ton of brains and blood,
Look at that.
Jeez.
and then you pull your head out, and it just body drops, ragdolls.
Just
That's
pull his
anime
brains
as
out.
fuck.
That's a falcon punch.
My brain to be in his hand, or my hand to be in his brain.
All right, you pull out some brain.
Oh yeah.
God damn it, Whisper.
That's metal.
Normal stuff.
So metal.
Unarmed strikes are pretty good.
That's so Raven.
It's the picture I can see. What?
Huh?
All right,
That was
Alias,
exciting.
your turn. Oh yeah, I guess that does mean combat's over.
Yeah, as I say, yeah, let's look around for more gnolls.
That's all, folks.
What happened to our monkey friend?
Yeah, where did Monkey Shines go?
You hear some shaking in the trees. Not that kind of shaking, you dirty-minded fuck.
Oh, like now he just shows up after we killed everything. Now he shows up is why I'm laughing.
Well, he probably killed that other one.
What other one?
The one that was behind the tree.
He does say, "I got the one that got away."
Oh, good. None of them will go back to their camp and report that we were coming.
Well, they could have led us to the camp so we could find Gerbo.
Shh.
Why do you? Whatever.
Well, they
We
came
also
from
could have not set off
that
this
way.
this sound trap and, you know, snuck up on the camp in a more effective manner, but, you know.
Hey, I didn't cast lightning bolt this whole time, so we're still good.
They're gonna know you're coming.
That's true.
Well, okay. I still have
I mean,
lots of
how
lightning
many could
bolts
they have at
left.
the camp if we killed like a good chunk of them here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Two at least.
Can I search the bodies for arrows? If they-
You get half of whatever you used. Oh, okay, yeah. You're searching for arrows.
Yeah. 'cause
Um,
they were shooting us with
yeah,
arrows,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they were longbow arrows.
Same shit.
Oh my
Make a
goodness.
difference?
Yes.
You find 30 arrows.
Oh, hell yeah. Split them between me and Peleus. Give Peleus 15 arrows.
Peleus, you want some hit points?
That'd be nice, yeah.
I'm gonna
Some potions
cast
here at
Just rub your
Athos.
hands all over me, that'll be good.
just on your shoulder.
I'll lay on hands Athos for
Oh.
15 points.
I was talking to Brimjar.
There you go, Peleus. You get 19
Dude,
points.
Athos. I'm gonna take my freaking armor off.
What are you gonna do with it? Where are you gonna put it?
I'm just gonna, we can put it in the bag of holding.
I don't want your shitty armor. That's
Okay,
taking up a
then
lot of
I
space.
can put it on the ground and I'll leave it there. I don't want it anymore. It's slowing me down in combat. Making me feel less agile.
Viatu drops down.
Peleus, you got
Agatha.
19 hit points.
How much
Wow.
did you heal me for? Okay.
Thank you, Agatha.
No problem.
Okay, how much did you heal me for?
15.
Okay, thank you.
Agatha, Viatu turns to you and asks, "Why is he taking his armor off?"
That's a good question. Why are you taking your armor off?
I feel that it's been slowing me down in combat. It's making me less less agile.
I've been wearing it for weeks.
But it protects you.
I think I'll do better without it.
Did you also just punch that guy's head in? Other people saw that too, right?
Did the giant teach you something when you... Wait, no, I don't remember the giant. Shit, I didn't see that. Can't metagame. Did the
Literally
elf you
no
talked
one
to,
saw it.
Yeah,
in the
he
town?
He taught me some skills. Are useful in combat.
Really?
Roll deception. And it's not for the party, it's for the fucking...
Okay, I'm like, I thought you can't roll deception on players.
Oh no, you don't. But it's the monkey.
Yeah, well that's an NPC. I thought you
Oh,
meant player characters.
Alright.
Oh, I have expertise in that. Finally getting to use it.
because you do rogue things. I I'm a rogue. I do things. I can deceive people, apparently.
Yeah, like deceived that monkey.
God damn it.
Not say that out loud. That was in my head.
I'll never let you live that down for as
Yeah,
long as
I know.
Athos exists.
I know. It'll just be a running joke of my next character. I'm a monk. I meditate.
If
I punch people.
if Athos dies, he has to have like a gravestone that says, "A rogue does rogue things."
He was a rogue. He was a rogue.
God damn it. Ugh.
Do I win? I roll.
He seems convinced for how
Okay.
well you can read monkeys.
It'd be hard with all the fur, I imagine.
Well, I mean, their face isn't completely furry. Viatsu turns to Agatha. This is a small amount of them. This must be a scouting party.
A small amount of them.
Oh boy!
What could be a large amount then?
Are you
More than 7.
particularly familiar with gnolls?
Being a part of a jungle, you get used to them.
And this is a small hunting party.
This is a small scouting party.
Huh. Well, I
I'm
guess.
surprised they attacked you. They're usually scared off, but come back with larger numbers.
I can't wait.
Well, if none of them escaped, then, well, hopefully they won't come after us again. But, I don't know. If we can take on that more than this.
Oh, we'll be fine.
We'll have to tackle it in a smart way.
Well, and we're assuming that that this wasn't just a small scouting party, and that these were the ones who took the, that were not near a camp, because as far as the troll mentioned that there was a gnoll place nearby, but he said it was like 6 days away, and that's, so, assuming that this is not the party from the gnoll camp that was raiding the troll, this'll be, maybe these are like different ones or something. Or maybe they're from the same camp, and this is just like a minor group that happened to steal Gerbo.
Maybe. Don't know. But more likely, more numbers. Be wary. We don't know what's ahead. Would you like me to scout?
Don't die.
Can I scout with him? Ask him. Can I scout with you?
Don't split the party.
Can you leap across trees? Stay high. Move fast.
Possibly? I mean, I don't want to, make this sound bullshit. I have high dex, so maybe. Depends on what I roll. I don't know how to explain this in game. I could give it a shot.
Show me what you got.
I mean,
Show
I
me.
can go climb up a tree.
Leap from this tree to this tree.
Which one? Sure, why not? I'll give it a shot. Nah,
Before Athos breaks his fucking neck.
you know, whatever. I'll give it
Get out of the way.
Alias, you might want to move.
I show him that I can just climb straight up trees.
While this is happening, Brimjar is gonna look for more traps, just in case.
Okay.
And you roll acrobatics.
What are
Alright.
we gonna loot the dead? Do they have anything other than arrows on them? And swords I'm not proficient in?
Spears?
I'm not proficient in those. Wait, I think.
Shields?
I already have one of those.
Longbows.
RIP!
Alright. Athos, you get close, but you do not make it all the way.
Oh,
That
damn.
is a 30-foot leap.
Fuck.
You do tuck and roll parkour style, and you take no falling damage at least.
Well, that's good. Boy, I end up right here, I'd imagine.
Yeah, you were
Just
close.
short.
Just short. Close. But no pipeweed.
Pipeweed.
One day you might learn to move like monkey.
Maybe you could teach me.
You
Your
move like
arm's
they
not
do.
long enough like monkey.
Yeah, that's true.
Shall I scout ahead? He turns to Agatha.
That's
Assuming, for some reason, he's assuming you're lead of the party here.
I guess so. Just be careful.
I will be back. You watch him scale the tree like it's nothing and leap across. And leap across, and leap across, and leap across.
Damn, wish I could do that.
Well, maybe you go back to your elf, whatever, and he can teach you whatever.
You mean his giant sensei?
No, I killed
We
that
went-
giant's arm.
Went with the elf that I used to talk to back at that Whittle camp,
Oh, right.
Whittle town.
So, should we wait for him, or should we just kind of keep
No,
on?
let's just keep on going.
Did my perception check find anything? Any
No.
traps?
Does not find any traps.
Take a short
How
rest.
about the tracks that we were following?
All right.
Did
The
I ever
tracks
find
you have
them?
been following have been lost in this combat.
Rip.
Peleus, you believe you might have a chance at finding these tracks in this clusterfuck of footprints. Go ahead and roll survival with advantage.
Someone help me.
Agatha
Oh, wait. Oh, I got advantage.
Agatha walks over and says, "I believe in you," and casts guidance.
Agatha touches your body, and you feel
Your
like you're being
shoulder.
guided.
Why did you keep touching me?
Oh, I forgot I had guidance when I could have put that on my acrobatics check. God damn it. That's why I asked for the flag, and then you said you would put it on me, and you didn't. Now I'm disappointed.
Well, you can put icons of
You
them
can put
yourself.
icons on yourself.
I don't know how to, that's the problem.
Click your
Click on your
character and then
character.
click the fucking
Right
icon.
contact lens.
Right icon.
Yeah,
at
I
the
see
bottom.
it now. It's too late, we're out of combat.
Motherfuckers. I can't keep track of your shit.
I can
No
keep
shit.
track of stuff.
Oh my god. Alright, Peleus. Peleus, you do catch the
Falls
dragging
over and has a seizure.
on the ground.
All of the status effects.
Over here, boys.
Benedict's head was lined up with the skull one. If you put the skull one in the middle, Benedict's head would line up with it.
So you do find the tracks, Peleus, surprisingly.
Shall we follow them? I
Sure.
don't think we have anything else to do. And it's still the morning, I'm assuming?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Correct.
Around noon, I don't know.
Alright. You
We can
guys
go back to Jimmy's and wait for this whole thing to blow over.
Please. I would love that.
you guys go forward. And it
I mean,
yeah.
Still
Go-
raining.
Still raining, still
Not gonna stop till we stop that storm giant.
correct.
How
And
many,
now-
how many times did I say S in that sentence?
A lot.
yes.
Still
Too
going?
many.
You're finding now that you guys are slogging through the dirt
Gross.
as it's just getting thicker and thicker. The tracks are harder and harder to follow as water is now just sort of pooling into them. And every step you guys take, it just starts to fill with water. So what is 6 hours goes by as you guys are tracking through.
We are not.
Oh
seeing
yeah,
the
you are not
difficult
slowed
terrain.
down. You are not okay. 3 hours goes by, but feels like 6 hours through trudging through the dirt, the grime. You guys are just caked in mud, soaked to the bone, and you come up to a part of the mountain. You guys actually cleared a lot of distance really quickly. And luckily, the expert tracker in the group surprisingly kept onto the tracks. And now you are looking into the side of like one of the smaller parts of the mountain. And you see up ahead about 200 feet appears to be some kind of encampment and then large cave entrance.
Oh
You
boy.
see movement all around. Very like hunched over creatures. You
Boys
can
are having
good assume null. And you count just general like movement around 30.
Good to get out of the rain at least.
Just outside, I guess. So there's probably
That's
more
just
inside.
outside. You see, and this is far away for you guys, but you can make out cages. You can make out like slave stocks, like places where they can hang people from the side of the mountain or from trees. You do see the shapes of beings out there. But you can't really make them out. The gnolls are very obvious by their stature. The rest are sort of hard to figure out.
So I can't tell if there's a shorter being in the cage then? Another?
No,
Okay.
not from this distance. Now I stopped you guys at first sight. This is what you see.
Is Viatu anywhere nearby?
You do not see him. You do not hear him. The rain is making it hard to hear anything. And obviously shaking trees is just from the rain.
Agatha looks around for Viatu.
All right. You do look around. By heading towards the camp, right where the trees have sort of start to lessen, you see Viatu up in it, sort of hiding in it. You can barely make him out.
Huh.
Is this sort of like the lumber camp where like the trees stop for a bit before
No,
the
the
walls? Or is
trees-
it just trees all around?
There's trees all around, and they go
Okay.
up to the side of. It's more of a hill than it is a mountain right now. But they seem to have cleared a couple trees for wood and campfire.
Gotcha.
But it's still. So map wise, it's just a clarification here. So where Mordai is standing, the trees are sort of cleared out like a circle, like that, like a semicircle.
Okay.
So how far away is Viatu from us?
What I say, you guys are about 200 feet away from the camp.
Mm-hmm.
He's about 150.
Okay. So he's just a little too far for a message.
Correct.
Well, I think this is, I think going after that camp is going to require a little bit more than just,
Brute force.
brute force.
Walking in.
Yeah.
And it may be possible that we don't really have the ability to take this on.
That's what
We
I'm
might have to
thinking, too.
abandon Gerbo to his fate, whatever that is. Hopefully, he's not convincing enough to, get them to let him go.
I mean, all he did when he was with us was
Scream and
constantly
bite.
constantly try to bribe us with all of his wealth.
Yeah.
But they don't know if he actually has any money, so
I wouldn't be surprised if he manages to convince the gnolls to work for him.
Yeah, that's the worry.
Even if I did just sneak in there, it'd be a pain in the ass to get him back out.
It would be.
He's not gonna want to leave.
And I wouldn't advise trying to sneak in there. I feel like you wouldn't get back out alive. So, what should we do, you think?
I'd wait for the monkey to get back. I would
Yeah.
write his name down, but I don't know how to write that. How to spell that?
Viatu. Viatu.
Thanks.
Yeah, I suppose we should wait for him to come to us. Then we can discuss it. See if he saw anything more than we did.
Sounds
I
like
just
a
was
plan
wanna
to me.
take a short rest while we wait for him.
Sure.
I can do that, yeah.
All right. You guys begin to rest and wait.
In our short rest, Agatha plays a song of rest. Oh, great. Everyone just gets 1 hit point.
Time to use these hit die. Time to use another hit die. It's 7. That should top me off. Yeah, it does.
What's damage? Nice.
Maybe we should be group 1 because we roll 1s all the time.
Get out of here.
Well, if my armor already hasn't been taken off, now I'll take it off as well. To make sure it's gone.
He's taking his armor off again.
I'm making
He already
sure,
had it off, but he's taking it off again
making
somehow.
sure it's gone this time. For underneath armor.
Like, under armor?
Get out.
That's just silly.
He has 0 now.
I take off my unarmored armor.
As you begin your song of rest, you hear quiet come from the camp.
Aw, jeez.
And you hear
So I should not add those hit points for that hour that we didn't spend resting.
Probably not.
I'll let you have the rest. This happens in the middle.
Should probably run away from where we are currently.
Viatu drops down on you guys. What are you doing? Playing music? This close?
I suppose I wasn't thinking. I was trying to play quietly.
We need to run! Now!
Sounds good. Yeah, let's
Stand
just...
up and start running.
Alright, and that will be where we end tonight. You
Yeah,
guys
done it now.
gain 800 experience points.
How much?
800.
Nice.
That's 28...
28,400.
Alright, my friends.